Hello friends, how are y'all doing? If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Janelle and I create videos on hair care, skincare, and makeup. I love to teach, I love to share knowledge, and I like to see people prosper as a result of it. So if that's something that you think you're interested in, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you'll know when I post a new video. Anyway, let's get into it. In today's video, we'll be talking about rice water. So I forgot to mention that in my Pennywise haul video, which by the way, if you haven't seen already, you should go check it out now. It will be linked in the cards above. One of my subscribers, Leah Ciaria, asked what I use for my at-home protein treatments. And when I told her that I use rice water, she asked if it works for me and basically said that she would be interested in seeing a video where I talk about it. So if by now you don't know about rice water, you're probably living under a rock, and that's okay. I'm here to help you, don't worry about it. In this video, we're going to talk about the benefits of rice water, how to prepare it, and how I use it, and how you can use it too for the best result. Time for a little history lesson. The use of rice water stems back to the Heian period, which is between 746 and 1165 in Japan, where the young women had flowing, thick, shiny, beautiful hair, and everybody was watching them like,
so you want to tell us how your hair is looking like that?
And they credited it to them bathing in rice water. So their hair was amazing, their skin was doing great, and that's what they said contributed to it. Rice water contains many vitamins and minerals such as amino acids, vitamin E, B vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals. Some of the benefits associated with using rice water is that it makes the hair so much easier to detangle, it smooths the hair shaft, it promotes growth, it increases shine, and it makes the hair stronger, and that's the main benefits, and I can personally attest to it. It's great. I actually put one of my friends onto it. Pray, if you're watching, hello, and she can also attest to it, especially the strengthening part, and we'll get into that later. Now I'm going to show you how I personally prepare my rice water. There are many different ways you can prepare it. You could boil the rice, which is something I've never done because I'm lazy and I just don't want to be doing all that. And you could do what I do, which is just soaking the rice in a few cups of water with your essential oils, leaving it overnight or for 2 nights or for however long. I personally leave it for like a day and a half, 2 days when I use it. Some people also just soak the rice in the water for half an hour and then use it, but I've never done that. Research that I have done has shown that the fermented rice water it's more rich in the vitamins and minerals that I listed out before, and in my mind it just makes sense, you know, if it's there longer, it's more potent. I just that that's what I want to do. This rice water has been fermenting for almost 2 days, so it's about time I use it. I'm just going to take a strainer and transfer the rice water into a clean container. So this is something new that I have started doing within the past year. I just take some hot water and pour it into my jar with the rice water so that the nutrients can really penetrate my hair shaft properly, because hot water really does open up the hair cuticle and allow for better absorption, and because I am low porosity, I need a little more help in that department, so this does the trick. Now we're gonna go into the shower so we can wash this hair.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
I really let my hair get into a state, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that now. My hair just needs a bit of moisture and some TLC. Doesn't look that bad anymore. Now I'm gonna go in with the Not Your Mother's Naturals coconut milk and African marula tree oil high moisture shampoo. Really wanted to use this to balance with the protein. And now I'm gonna go with my favorite conditioner. You all already know, the KeraCare Curlessence Moisturizing Conditioner. Now I'm just doing some light finger detangling so that I can really prep my hair for the rice water. So I don't know if you can tell, but this thing smells really strong. I kind of went OD with the peppermint oil. So okay, don't do what I am about to do now. As you can see, this was too hot. I did not do a test before. Ay. So what I'm gonna do now is just put some cool water into it and give it a little shake and test the temperature before I put it on my scalp, because that water I put in was piping hot. Now that it's the right temperature, you just want it to be warm enough to open your cuticles, not to burn your scalp. I'm just going to pour it all over my hair and really use my fingers to work it into the hair, as well as making sure that it gets distributed onto my scalp as well. And I'm going to flip my hair over to make sure that the back gets some love too. And that's really it. It's a really simple application process. Now I just let this sit on my hair in conjunction with my deep conditioner for about 45 minutes, and then I rinse out, moisturize, and go about my day. And now we're going to talk about how you could use rice water for the best results. And this is how I use it. And this is a disclaimer. This is what works for my hair, for me. You need to try it out for yourself if it's something that you think you're interested in, and figure out your routine. Due to the amino acids found in the rice water can be considered a protein treatment. That's why it adds shine to your hair and makes your hair feel smoother, and it strengthens your hair because protein strengthens. Make sense? So with the popularity surrounding rice water, there comes some misuse. Over the past few years, I have seen challenges on YouTube where people are like, grow your hair in 1 month using rice water, look how much hair I have, this, that and the other. But they are advising you to use the rice water every week on your hair. Use it every day even, grow your hair in 1 week by using it every day. Those are some of the claims and some of the titles that you're seeing when you search up rice water. And sis, that are really good for your hair.
Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Because as I said, it's a protein treatment. And with using too much protein, you can get something called protein overload. And that is when your hair has too much protein, just as the title suggests. And when your hair has too much protein in it, it starts feeling stiff, dry, brittle, like it starts to break off, and you're probably like, but I use it in rice water and they use it and their hair growing, how my hair falling out? But see, poor luck is not go poor luck, so just because they're using it and their hair growing don't mean it will work for you. And another thing with using rice water is that some videos don't even tell you that rice water is a protein treatment. So you just seeing your favorite YouTuber doing rice water and you're like, oh, her hair's growing, I want to do it too. Not knowing that it's a protein treatment. You may even be protein sensitive, and doing this every day would be detrimental to your hair, because if you're protein sensitive, you're not supposed to be doing protein treatments every day, every week, or however long. I personally don't know how to tell if you are protein sensitive, but if that's something you all would be interested in, protein overload, protein sensitivity, me talking about these things, doing more research and coming back to you all, I would be more than happy to make a video about it, because I like learning and I like sharing knowledge, as I said. It's best to leave it in for like half an hour to 45 minutes, an hour max, when you're doing this protein treatment. because after about 45 minutes your hair doesn't soak up anything else, so you're just gonna be sitting down there for however long thinking you can leave it on for 2-3 hours and you will get more benefits, but that's not the case. So let me make this wash day quicker. Leave it in for half an hour to 45 minutes. And that's the next thing with the challenges. Some of them say to leave in the rice water overnight, and I don't see the point in that, because anything more than 45 minutes is not going to do anything for your hair. There are certain things that I do leave in my hair overnight, like aloes and moisturizing stuff, but that's just because most likely I put it in too late to wash my hair, and it's like I'm not going to stay up late to wash out my hair now. But certain things you need to use your discretion on when you can leave it in overnight or not. Protein is something I don't mess with leaving in longer than it should be in, because I don't want my hair getting crunchy and I don't want that. So after saying that whole mouthful, I'm going to tell you how I use it and how often I use it. I use rice water every other week to once a month. It really depends on my schedule, if I'm too busy to do it or if I just feeling lazy to go and make the rice water. But throughout the years of doing the rice water, that's what I found worked best for my hair. I don't want to do it too much to risk protein overload, so that's why I started doing it every other week to a month. So what I do is a moisturizing treatment one week, and the other week I either do rice water or a protein treatment. I have one from ORS, a light protein that I use. I love it. And I also want to try one from Niche Beauty. I can't wait till this page I follow on Instagram restock so I can go and buy it. The same way that it has something called protein overload, there's also something called moisture overload, which is when your hair has too much moisture. So if you're doing moisturizing treatments every week, you run the chance of moisture overload, and your hair will just feel droopy. The curls might not spring back as much as they should. You know, all these things. So that's why I developed this routine of doing moisturizing treatment one week and then doing the rice water and protein protein treatment the other week. So you know, moisture, protein, so I wouldn't get an overload of either, and I found that it works for my hair, so I will continue doing it. So what I do after I rinse out the rice water, I leave it in for about 10 minutes, and then I put in my deep conditioner. And within that 10 minutes, that's right after me pouring it on my hair, and then I probably take a shower just to rinse off anything that got on my skin from pouring it. And then I come outside, I skin a little bit, I put on some clothes, figure out which deep conditioner I'm going to use, and then I start it. So that's what that 10 minutes really is. And then I put on my deep conditioner. I don't see, and this is for me, I have not seen any difference with leaving on the rice water for 45 minutes as people suggest and rinsing it out and then putting on a deep conditioner, as opposed to me just putting it on right after I rinse my hair with the rice water. So honestly, anything to make my wash day shorter, I'm going to do it. So you can try that too, see which one works better for you, if you think you really need to leave the rice water on for the allotted time and then do a deep conditioner, or if you could do it all in one. But that's just my pro tip. It makes my wash day a breeze. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share with your friends. It lets me know that you enjoy content like this and that I should be making more of it. So until next time, bye. So hello you guys, I'm just jumping back in because as you can see, I went from an afro to a full head of twists in a matter of one take, and that's because most of the time if I am not going anywhere and I have no reason to style my hair after I wash it, I just put it in twists and wear my bonnet for the week. I try to leave my hair as unbothered as I possibly can. But you know, now that I'm doing YouTube, I will have to be manipulating my hair just a little more. So if I could get chance to just keep it in twists for a week, that'll be great. As you can see from my last video, if you watched last week's video, right after I tried the deep conditioner, I just twisted up my hair and went about my day. And that's something as I said, I typically do. So I said all that to say that I have a idea for a segment on my channel where I just sit down on a chill Sunday or whenever I wash my hair once a week, and I want to have a segment on my channel where I talk about certain topics. Not all of them will be serious. It may be the meaning of life, it may be what I ate for the day, you know, it'll be all different sorts of stuff. You know, getting to know me, getting to know some of my point of views, and where we could discuss why we don't see eye to eye on certain things, or points that you think I didn't consider when talking about a specific topic. You all could give me recommendations of topics to talk about, and I can also just what I come up with. It will be a video segment, maybe every other week or once a month, depending on how frequent, depending on how you all receive it and how frequently you all want to see something like that. So if that's something that you will be interested in, just let me know in the comments below. And as you can see, I already twisted up my hair. My hair gonna stay like this until next week. What it is?
Yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday.
Until next week Thursday or whatever, whatever day today is that I film this video. So anyway, I hope that's something you all would want to see, and see you in the next one. Bye. I will be mentioning it in a few videos just for people who haven't watched previous videos, because I know some of my subscribers won't watch every single one of my videos. That's okay. I will grow on you and you will be coming back to my channel to see when I post. And it doesn't seem to matter, and it doesn't seem right, 'cause the wheel has got no fortune, still I cry alone at night. Don't you judge on my composure, 'cause I'm lying every day. And she didn't leave a letter, she just up and ran her. Who is it?